Hi angels, welcome back to another video. So we're going to be making a resin corset. I will leave the link for everything down in the description box down below, but basically everything is from Amazon. So this plastic mannequin is from Amazon. It's the same one that I used when I was making the Beyonce corset top, which turned out so cute. All you're going to need is your scissors. Just cut up whatever shape you want, however you want the corset to look. So that's what I'm doing right here. I'm cutting off the bottom. I'm going to be cutting off the arm and then cutting off the neck, and then do like a cute little, like a deep, not a deep V, but like a little V. I don't know how to describe it. You guys are going to see what I mean. I am doing a lot of talking in this video. Not me, but me. I was talking to my aunt, and every 2 seconds I'm like stopping. I don't know. I was just super distracted, but eventually, you guys see what I'm doing. It makes sense. Sound like if I'm losing my voice. Well. This is plastic, so that's why the scissors is going through it so easy. And we're going to use some resin to harden it up so that it's not easy to bend or to break. That's why it's called a UV resin corset. That's what that's what the folks call it. This is how it looks. Obviously, it's not straight. It's not even. It has some sharp edges on there. So I'm going to be fixing all of that up before I do anything else. And voila, this is how it looks. I definitely cannot multitask. Oh, Jesus. Just looking at this video is so funny to me. 'Cause what was this whole conversation about? Oh, Lord. But this is how it looks. Obviously, it's not even because I'm very distracted. But the next step is to spray paint it. I decided I wanted to do blue and gold, which I think it turned out pretty cool. So I'm going to have to do like 10, I'm exaggerating, like probably like 5 or 6 layer of the spray paint, because you can definitely see that the paint is just bleeding through. It's not sticking on there properly. I probably should just sand it down so that you could have something to hold on to, but I did not. So I just let it sit out there and spray and dry after each layer of spray paint. Next thing I'm going to do is, with everything else, I got this mold from Amazon. With my hot glue gun, I'm just adding the hot glue in there. You guys are going to see how it looks. I think it looks pretty cool. So in all, I had 3 molds, and then I had a mold that I got from Etsy, which I'm going to show you guys in the end, because these ones, I felt like if it was kind of too small. I haven't finished making this corset yet, so honestly, who knows which one of these I use, but I can just tell. Anytime I give up on a project while doing it, it always turned out so cool, and I love it. Obviously, the hot glue doesn't take long for it to harden. This is how it looks, and we're just going to spray paint it. So now we need to make all of these, every last one, with the hot glue, and try not to burn myself. So this is the first one that I was showing how it would look, and it looks pretty cool. So that's good. So now I've made a ton of these, and I'm just demolding it for you guys so you guys can see how it looks. The hot glue doesn't damage the mold or anything to it, so it was pretty good. It's raining pretty heavily right now. It's like after 5 in the morning. There's a thunderstorm warning, so that's why there is such a heavy rain. And I'm already up, so might as well just do this voiceover. So yeah, these look so cute. Obviously, I need to go and cut off all the little strings from the hot glue, because obviously it will be unneeded. And that's pretty much it. This was the easiest thing we did. And then spray painting it. It looks so cute so far. Next step is the spray paint. Oh no, I'm just giving you guys a close-up so you can see how all of them look. They look pretty different. They look pretty different, like if that was like good news. But this is the idea that I'm having to put it onto the corset, onto the little mannequin. So the goals, oh my god, I cannot talk. The gold spray I got from Amazon as well. Just shake it up properly and then just spray it all over. And we're just gonna let this sit and dry. All of this I'm doing outside, and I'm making sure that I'm not damaging anything. So I'm putting it in a box and some paper. I'm gonna do this like a few times, but it doesn't make sense just repeating the same thing over and over. You guys get the idea. So just let it sit and let it dry. And it looks pretty good so far. So this is the mold that I was telling you guys about that I got from Etsy's. Sorry, that was another tornado watch warning. I guess they move up the time. So this is distracting me, even though my phone goes off. But I'm doing the same thing as before, adding the hot glue into the mold so that it could get the shape of everything. And yeah. Just take a minute. I kind of use a lot of hot glue, but one might say it turned out perfect. I'm hoping. Well, I can say that. You guys get the idea. So next we're just going to pop it out of the mold because I finished all of it. Obviously this is a silicone mold, so these comes out very easy. So I'm going to do this like 2 times. I'm not going to show you guys because you guys already have the idea of what I'm doing. And like before, we are just going to be spray painting these. I did that one off camera, and I'm not showing you guys. It's to repeat same step. Okay, so I mixed up my resin off camera. I add some lighter blue, some glitter, and some gold, and I poured it all in this pouring cup that I got from Amazon. This was the perfect amount of resin, but I totally messed up by adding on there more resin, which completely destroyed the color and everything. So I over poured it with resin, which messed everything up. So after I poured everything down, I got my gloves and I just started mixing, rubbing the resin all around the corners. This was the perfect amount of resin. I didn't need anything else, but for some weird, foreseen reason, I decided to add more resin on top, and that's what messed everything up. I just went way too crazy with the resin. See? Perfect. It doesn't need no more resin. And those resin already leaking off at the sides. This would have been perfect. But then I went heavy-handed. I was like, no, I don't like the color. I need more lighter blue. Which that doesn't make any sense. Absolutely no sense. So after I rubbed the resin in on everything, you're going to have to let the resin sit and cure it overnight for 24 hours. I had to go get another mold, and all of the resin that's now fallen off, I had to pour it in a different mold. And obviously, I didn't have enough resin to fill up that mold. But at least I wasn't wasting anything. Ugh, my. You guys want to see the color in the end? I think it looks pretty okay. So this is how it's looking. It's sparkling because obviously I add some glitter on there. It looks pretty good. This is how it looks in the morning. It looks quite interesting, I should say. That's the back of it, obviously. This is how it's looking. I love the glitter on it, but yeah, I mean, it's okay. Nothing special. Alright, guys. So I'm using some UV resin to secure everything down from Let's Resin. So I'm just adding a little bit of the UV resin at the back of this, and then just using the UV light to cure it. It's getting very, very messy, so that's why I'm not really recording. I need to find that stand thing. We call it this, my camera stand. But yeah, messing up my table, but it's sticking on there. It's not going anywhere. Obviously, there's some space in between, so I'm trying to figure out what to do there. These ones, let me show you guys what I'm doing, because I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna ask, like, how did you stick that on? UV resin. Add a little drip at the back of this. Just a little. I'm saying just a little, but it like if it's a lot. Okay. Now I'm gonna flip it over. It's a flat surface. Okay. And then with my UV light, put it at the highest settings, and it's just going to start curing. This one I haven't glued it down yet, but I want to make sure that these two are even, and I haven't glued down this one either yet. But you guys get the idea. I'm trying to match up these to make sure that everything looks familiar, and I also want to do around the edge as well, just all around the edges. I think it's looking good so far. And I'm just going to add some Velcro at the sides so that this can still stick on, so that's why I'm not trying to fill up the sides. But yeah, the cord of this is so short that I'm actually sitting on the floor right now and then having my little table while I do this. But thumbs up so far. She is looking pretty good. And a little bit of the UV resin ran over to the side, so I was like, okay, let me just pop on something right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Wherever there's any space of white, I'm just gonna paint it gold because I didn't feel like going back over it with the paint. So yeah. Alright, so this is how it turned out. Obviously I messed up with this one. I put it all the way over here. It's not centered and I can't remove it, but this is just how it turned out. Just look at it at this side. It looks pretty good. The only thing I would need to do is add on the straps and we're good to go. And that's pretty much it. It looks cute. Alright, angels, so this is how it looks. I just add a little bit of some Velcro at the back. So these Velcros you can stick on. So I just stick the Velcro on the inside and then just attach it at the back. Quick and simple. Yeah, so this is how it looks. I love how it looks up close and personal. It's kind of giving like a spider web. Unfortunately, some of these are not placed on there evenly. I think it's pretty. It's unique, it's different. I like the way how it turned out. I like the little glitter. I like the blue and the little green. Yeah, everything looks pretty good. I'm going to show you guys how it looks in the sunlight, so you guys can see how it looks in the sun. And here's how it looks in the sun. It looks pretty cool. I love the way how it turned out. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye. Toodaloo.